So Peggy, tell me, do you have any advice for single women today that are
You want me to tell you the ask in Spanish?
Yeah, whatever you like.
Tengo convicios para mujeres solas.
Yeah, soulless?
Mujeres are women. Mujeres.
Right.
Solas are alone. They live alone. Solas. Solas.
Oh, solamente. Sí.
You know that song?
Comprende.
That's Italian.
Who said comprende perfectamente?
Isn't sola mia? Isn't that
Oh, sola
Italian?
mia.
Is that Italian though?
Sing something. What's your favorite song?
Well, she's. Oh, sola mia. She's saying I'm alone.
Oh, really? So what's your advice? What would you tell them today?
I tell her go to the what do you call it?
Can you say it in English too?
Congregación para edificios. Possibly mente. Sera Sera. Otras personas aquí.
Sera
The
Sera.
other people there.
Okay, Sera Sera.
Sera Sera. What will be, will be.
That's your favorite saying, huh?
Yeah, that's a famous song. Sera,
Who
Sera.
sung that?
Whatever will be, will be.
Who sung that song? Wasn't it that housewife Doris Day, right?
I hear it on the radio once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been going through Christmas songs, old Christmas songs in the past. And
That's such a happy
that
song.
was very good. Silent Night, Holy Night, you know.
So would that be your advice, do you think, to single women? Is que sera sera? Just like wait for the right thing to happen?
I think a person's thoughts, we know, probably don't, or some people say they don't know that they influence them. But I think it does, your thoughts, what you're thinking. If you dwell a lot, say, on something. My mother was, people used to call it superstition in the old days. She would never have, for instance, black animals. We had white animals.
And this was in the turn of the century, wasn't it?
Well, you can imagine my mother and my grandmother. I didn't know my grandmother because they were over in other countries, and my father and they were Presbyterian people.
Well, you all had horses, right? So you didn't have any black horses?
I had horses. I had a horse. Say we always. My father was fond of going to these auction sales, and thinking it was a bargain, he'd take it, and he was really what you call a journeyman carpenter. So he had built this stable, and my mother, whether she liked it or not, she'd be stuck with this animal, and we had what you call a buggy thing, or a Democrat, people call them, like an open truck thing. And
did you have?
We'd go several miles in this, and I had to always look after the horse.
This was in Canada, right? Saskatchewan?
Yes, and I always looked after the horse.
Was that Prince George, or what's the cities out there?
Well, I come from, they're called provinces, and there are 9 provinces. I was born in Alberta, in Calgary, Alberta. The capital is Edmonton, and I guess I didn't have a very good education, because I went to a one-room school.
But you had street smarts, huh?
And there was one teacher with 8 grades to teach, and then you were out the door, and that was your education. And there was always families, you know. I had 4 sisters, and
so you were single most of your life, and then you met the 2 guys that were your love of your life.
I learned to be a good runner because they chased me everywhere.
The guys did? The guys that chased you around? Oh, the sisters. The nuns?
But I have outlived them all.
Yeah.
There's
You
nobody.
tell them.
Nobody.
Yep.
That's not
You
the way
win.
you really like it, though, huh?
I guess the last one standing wins.
The last one that I know of is called Gordon Gaynor. And his mother was Margaret Gaynor. And anyway, I try to think of pleasant things, not dwell on the past.
Okay.
When you live below near the mountains or rolling hills, it's always full of gopher holes. Maybe you have another name for gophers here. And it's very dangerous riding horses because sooner or later one will step in a hole and you go head over heels, or the animal could break its leg, really. And the farmers hated those.
Is this a metaphor for single women for your advice? Then would you say
The
to not
advice is andar con cuidado, con un polo. Walk with care with a stick.
walk with care with a stick? God bless it. Thanks very much, Peggy.
With a billy cat.
Thanks. Sign off now. Bye. Gotta wave.
Adios.
Yeah, you gotta wave. Here, wave.
Is that to your mother?
To the world.
To the world. Oh. You're one of these modern people.
Oh, yeah, you
With the
forgot.
internet that I hear about.
All right. Talk to you later.